Today, I have a helper.
I'm Arie.
And she hasn't been on recording very much, but she's a grandchild. And I'm making her do this because I'm going to teach her how to make a coconut pie. We're going to clean the lens here. I'm sorry, I should do that before, shouldn't I? Okay, so I got all the ingredients out here. And there's a few tricks I do different. I don't really have a recipe. So, look how the window glares. Everything glares. My camera glares. Okay, so it's just pudding, and it's just the pie crust that you buy cheap, and then it's Cool Whip, and of course we have the coconut, and we have, this is what I use, the secret ingredient. And this is kind of high in calories because it's sugar, but it makes it so good. So, I don't know if your store has it, but it's just cream of coconut. Shake well. I don't know what it's really for drinks or something maybe? Pina coladas. Oh, coconut daiquiri. Okay, it will be in your liquor section. All right, I'm gonna lower the camera now so you can see what we're doing. And Arie's gonna love helping. Okay, you open these and dump them in, and I'm going to pour the milk. Now for pudding, you want it thinner, but for pie, you put in less milk, all right, because you want it to set up. Pudding will not set if you made with soy milk. So don't make soy milk. All right. It says you're supposed to use 2 cups, right? 2 and 2 is 4, so I'm going to use less than 4 because we don't want it to. Now you can use vanilla pudding or you can use coconut cream. Either one works quite well. All right, and this is 3.5, almost. I'm gonna put a little more in. Okay, now I'm gonna go over to the beater and mix this, and you open these up, the pie crust, because Jamie couldn't do it the other day. I know. So you practice opening it. Okay, you're gonna hear the noise. All right, she's opening those. And I will show you over here. I need a spatula to, the sides. Because there's coconut bits in this though already. But I always add more because I don't think they give you enough. They're chintzy because you have to pay for it. All right. Put the beaters in the sink, and then we're gonna take this over here. All right, Arie, you did good. The other day I was gonna make one, and I said, open these. How do you do it? So you needed to be here to teach you, maybe. Okay, how much coconut do you like in your pie?
Me?
Yeah.
A lot, I mean.
I think a lot.
I like the coconut flakes.
We're gonna make 2 of them, and she gets to take one home. Because what's the use of making it and then she leaves and then she doesn't get to taste it? So we're gonna stir the coconut in and then look at it to see Do you think that's enough?
Yeah.
Or a little more? We'll put a little more because you're going to put whipped cream in there. All right. And then we're going to put some of this yumminess. Okay. I don't know how much that was. I'll show you what it looks like though. Okay, see? All right. Now, we're gonna fold this other stuff in. We're not gonna whip it. I think when you whip it, it makes it go flatter. My peanut butter pie, it made it go flatter. So, we're gonna fold it in. All right. You can lick the lid. She's going. We wanna make it very fluffy. Do we want any for on the top? Trim?
Okay.
No, we're not going to because we want to buy a can that, you know, the can stuff.
Oh yeah.
That will make it prettiest. Okay. Now, do you know what folding in means? It actually means folding like this. Not mixing or stirring. It's folding it in like this. So you don't flatten the whipped cream. If it was real whipped cream, that's very important to fold it. All right, you try folding it now. Arie's gonna be the folder. Arie, how old are you?
16.
She's 16. I still think my camera is making it glare because it's dirty. And so I'm gonna do this again. Yep, the glare's gone. We gotta start over. No, we're not going to. All right, she's folding good. She's a good folder. Do you fold clothes too?
Yes.
Or do you just like hang up?
No, I do both.
Okay, good. Now we're gonna taste it
And it's not
to see if we want any more, you know, coconut or the flavoring or, you know, whatever. Now get all around the sides. Yeah, around there. And around the whole bowl. Do you have home ec in school?
Yeah, but that was in middle school.
They don't have it in high school?
Well, they have.
I took it every
foods.
year.
Foods.
Sewing and foods every year. Do they have sewing every year?
I don't.
I wonder if I could get a job as a sewing teacher and teach everybody to sew.
Who would do it?
I don't have a qualification though. They would say, you're not qualified. But you know, one time, this is a true story. You know your Uncle Cameron?
Yeah.
He was taking some kind of class. I like to tell stories along the way. He was taking a food class at school. And, here, taste it now. And the teacher was teaching him something about making pies. Rolling out the dough and stuff. And she did horrible. And he came home and he
I think it
said,
needs more cream.
Mom, you should be the teacher because our teacher sucks. She doesn't know anything. But they don't count life experiences. Does it have enough coconut in it, you think?
Yeah.
Okay, we don't need it more. Oh, and Cameron hated coconut. To this day, he hated it as a child. He hates it as an adult. But he's a picky one. He hated everything. He hated olives, mushrooms.
I love mushrooms too.
I do all those. I love all those things. He hated it all. Okay. Oh yeah, there's a chunk. Get that in there. All right, I'm gonna taste it. Oh. If you're gonna taste it again, get a different spoon.
I know.
But you know, in real life, I bet people don't. They just put their finger in there and lick it.
Yeah, probably.
Probably. But when you're on film, people are gonna notice that. Oh, did you see that? You licked your finger.
Well, I'm not going to use my hands, so it's okay.
All right, now we're gonna fill the pies. I'll put the camera down for the filling of the pies, because that's the exciting part. Okay, there. Now, I think we might have enough for 3 pies. Then we could take one to who? Whom?
I don't know.
I don't either. Papa Randy. Papa Ronnie.
Yeah.
She has two grandpas on her dad's side that are not. Well, the wife died for Papa Ronnie because he's old. How old is he's in his 80s. And the daughter was living there for a while. Oh, look, we have tons. We could have pudding for dessert. For lunch. Okay. Oh, that's lovely. Don't you think it is?
Yeah.
You could sprinkle coconut on top or crumbs, graham cracker crumbs on
Do
top.
both.
Huh?
To do both.
We could. Okay. I have another crust, luckily, because I'm prepared.
I was always prepared.
I am. I have everything. People always say, Grandma will have it.
Yeah.
And I do. But this one is a pretzel. It'll be good too. It'll probably be better. We're going to fight over the pretzel one. And we have lids. Save your lids. They're made for that. And you know what I do? When the pie is done, I always save one of these that has a lid. One of these for the lid. So that if I have to take one to somebody and make a pie, I have one with the lid ready. Because, you gotta be, you don't want to have to run to the store every time. Well, you could run to the store because she lives, how close do you live?
Like 3 minutes away.
Yeah, right around the block. Whereas people like me, it takes 10 minutes to get to town and back. All right, now, I don't want to throw all this goodness on here in the sink. So I'm doing this. Martha Stewart, have you heard of Martha Stewart?
No.
Oh, you gotta Google her. She's famous, a home ec person, gardening. She's like, we all wanted to be a Martha Stewart. Everything is perfect. Her cupboards, her everything. And she always got every last bit out of the bowl because that is the recipe. All right. Sometimes they have recipes on here you might want to keep. Strawberry sorbet pie.
Try it, Grandma.
Because I have strawberries. Remember when we have strawberries?
Oh, yeah.
We could make that. That's where you get your best recipes because they're not going to put a crap recipe on their box or label. All right, you put your lid on. I don't put all of them down. I just kind of skip places.
Like Happy Real.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know they did that. Should we wash these?
Grandma, it's going to be the cycle.
I know. We're not washing them because they didn't. Do you think they came from China? Oh. I know, but maybe the containers did. And then we could stack them and put them in the fridge. And we're happy now, aren't we? Look how happy we are. She looks like her dad more than her mother. And tell them what you do in school.
Like sports?
Yeah.
Volleyball, basketball, and track.
And she goes to volleyball camp. That doesn't mean overnight stay. When you think of camp, you think, oh, pack your sleeping bag. Not now, not nowadays. Camp means just a day and then you go home.
Or a couple days.
Yeah. But she goes to Salt Lake or Provo, to the college in Provo.
Yep.
And gets volleyball training. Are they college kids that teach you?
Yep.
And how much does it cost?
I don't know.
A lot.
Yeah.
Only the rich kids go?
No.
The sponsored kids?
I don't know. The people that want to get better, I guess.
Does it really help you get better?
Yeah.
So you are a better player? She's gonna go to college. Are you gonna play in college?
I don't know.
Do you want to play your whole life?
Hopefully. Some sport.
All right. What other sports do you like?
Basketball. And track. Yeah.
Oh, she didn't get that from me. Her mother was a cheerleader for all those sports, but you don't want to be a cheerleader?
No.
When she was little, she had dance class. Oh, she was so cute in her dance class. But tonight, I'm going to the dance to see Brinley do her dance class. I might record it. And London was last night. but you have to pay $15 for the ticket. Is that per person?
Yeah, probably.
That would cost a small fortune for Trevor's family.
Well, they probably get it free because it's family.
No, she had to buy hers too. She bought mine the same time. But I wonder if they have a family ticket, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Sometimes they do that. All right, and then her mom and dad are gone, so she spent the night with me last night because she was scared to be alone at home.
Yep.
No, her mom didn't want her to be alone.
Yep.
Because she might have a wild party and invite everybody in. No, she wouldn't do that. Because Grant came here last night. They go to high school together, her cousin.
Yep.
And Grant's in above you. Yeah, he'll be
Yeah.
a senior. She'll be a junior. And Grant said, me and Ammon want to come play pool. Is that okay? I mean, it was like 9 o'clock. I'm like, yeah, but don't bother me because I want to go to bed, you know. Well, I was in bed. So then he picked Arie up because she needed a ride here, and then I didn't have to go pick her up. That was handy. But then I looked out the window because I heard noise. They were all around the pool, but you weren't because she was tired. She went to bed.
Yeah.
And there were like 6 people out there, more than just Ammon. And they, you know, I'm like, okay, so Grant, what you really wanted to do was have a bunch of friends come over and go swimming, not play pool with one person. But I'm sure it was, they didn't last very long out there because it was cold, but they did have swim trunks on. So they were swimming. But it was warm yesterday and the solar heat was on it all day, so I know it was warmer than usual. But they left in about an hour. I never heard him again. Did Grant spend the night?
Mm-mm.
Oh, because I saw his red car here this morning. Maybe he left something. We don't know what he did. My house, this is the problem with my house. It's so big that you do not hear what's going on over there in the other room. And this was my problem with your mother. I'll tell you. Yeah. All right, she had the bedroom over here. So she, you know, I couldn't hear what was going on. Well, I found out, you know, quite a while later, probably when she was too old to get in trouble, that she snuck out and went out the greenhouse room, and went out. And I said, Hillary, why didn't you just ask me? I would have let you go. Because, you know, it wasn't like I'm such a mean mom. And she goes, I know, but it was kind of fun to sneak out. Naughty.
It's funny.
But then with your father, would you ever sneak out with your dad as the dad of the house? What would your dad do if he found out you snuck out?
Probably ground me for the rest
Yeah,
of my life.
she would be in real trouble. I think it's kind of good when you have a fear of the parents. And my kids never feared me, and they didn't have a dad around. And so they know I'm a sleepy person. So I've heard lots of stories how my kids snuck out. A failure.
It's okay, Grandma.
Do you think they turned out?
Yeah, they're good.
See, Hillary's real good, isn't she? She's a good mom.
Yep.
Is she mean?
No, I'm not scared of her.
Is she pretty?
No.
Yes. Pretty mom. And she's pretty calm. Does she ever yell? I don't think she really yells.
No.
She's kind of gets mad. She's silent, a silent, mad person.
When she's mad, she doesn't talk.
Yeah, she buries it. Oh no, she's gonna need therapy. What about when you get mad?
I don't know.
Don't throw things and break things.
I don't.
So, and I also tell her don't ever drink because your grandfather was an alcoholic and you might be too. But if you don't drink, you'll never know and you won't ever have the problem of the battle. So, and she's not going to smoke. She's already decided.
I'm not gonna do either, Grandma.
Because she wants to spend her money on other things.
Yep.
And be healthy. Yeah, see? You got to brainwash them when they're young. Set goals when you're young, right?
Yeah.
What other goal? You're going to college, your driver's license, straight A student.
For the most part.
She is. She's smart in school. And she did my French tip on my toenails. She loves doing nails. Would you go to nail school
Yeah.
or college, real college?
I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
I don't know. You could probably do both.
Yeah.
But, you know, when you go to college and get a real degree,
Then you can do more things.
yeah, but it costs more. You'd be in debt and stuff. Whereas if you nail school, you know, 10,000, how much is it?
Yeah,
Something like that.
reasonable price.
Yeah, but then if times in the world are hard, people are not going to pay to get their nails done because they're going to have to buy food. So then you want a career that is needed. Like, oh, I know, be a mortician.
Okay.
Because everybody dies and needs a mortician. You'll never be out of work if you're a
but that's
mortician.
sad.
Does seeing blood bother you? Could be a
No.
nurse. A nurse.
Yeah, I kind of want to be an RN.
An RN. They make good money. And like you work 4 days on or 3 days on and then you get the rest off.
Yeah, and you can kind of choose your schedule. So.
Yeah.
Or a dental hygienist. Those are my two.
When
options.
school teachers like Trevor, his brothers are envious because he has the whole summer off.
Yeah.
What other job do you do that?
Yeah.
And what is he doing? He's playing and everything all the time, going on to Florida for a month vacation, and Cameron and Tyson are going, we wish we could do that, but they're not a school teacher. But you gotta like kids. Do you like kids?
Yeah.
Okay. She'll decide. We'll keep you posted what she grows up to be. All right. Thanks for watching. Go make a coconut pie. It's easy. And it will be yummy. You'll be happy you did it when tomorrow or tonight you want a snack. There you go.